Okay, so I got a power supply for this system. I'm 80% sure this is what I'm going to be finishing up with, so I am adding it to the parts list up above. It's the Corsair RM650X, which is the fully modular 650 watt 0 RPM fan from Corsair power supply. I have on the 24 pin connector just the little thing where you bridge the activate and ground connectors, so it'll be always on when it's receiving power. Then I have the SATA plug hooked in to the adapter for the IR duplicator and the router, which, as you can see, I kind of move these things around, so the power supply gets this whole half, and then this is mounted on the wall because cable length, there's going to be cables coming out of here about that long. I am going to have to cut this down or adjust it or just not use it, but I mean, I am going to need some way to control it, so maybe I'll use the buttons that I rewired or not. I don't know. Anyway, so haven't turned this on yet. Let's just, hopefully everything's good. Okay, the network switch is lighting up. And of course that thing is saying, hey, I have power, with a little LED. The fan's spinning, but it does that when it's just bridged like that and stuff, so that is normal. Yeah, so I moved this over here to save space, so this is mounted against the wall and this is moved here. Those used to be back here. I was going to set the power supply like right here, but it really needs the full 13-inch length to have both the cord out the front and the cords out the back, and to be able to unplug and plug them in. So yeah. Anyway, that's in now. The network switch is still booting up, but of course everything's on a battery backup. I have yet to do a time test under load, because I mean all that's here is the Xbox, but anyway. You know, battery backed. So the Xbox is running, and everything's good. So yeah, haven't used a fifth of the battery yet, no surprise. And get that plug back in. And yeah, so this is going to be probably one of the last updates before I go on a break. I am going to get some more done and do some more updates, but with Christmas coming up, this being America and all, I'm going to be busy with things. But Christmas is in a little over, just under 2 weeks, so yeah. Yeah, so to mount this power supply, I used some of those L brackets from before. Over here I had to drill a third hole, and over here I had to take some bolt cutters and cut it so that it didn't get in the way of the power supply cable connector. I don't know if you're going to ever get a good photo of that. Anyway, yeah. So other than that, everything seems to be functioning. Nothing's gone boom yet, which is a big plus. Not that I ever expect anything to, but, you know. Anyway, fans are still down here. I dug out and found my extension cables. So these are, what, about a good 9-inch to 10-inch? I don't know how long these are, but these are a decent length. Then they have the length themselves. So I'm going to probably dig a little notch in, like, right here, maybe one on each side, for the cables to run through, and then I'm going to have those two fans down there controlled by the motherboard, along with whatever goes up top. So everything will be controlled by the computer and can be adjusted in software. The Xbox gets to control its little fan internally, and yeah. But other than that, yep, not much going on. So hit follow to follow on the forum or subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, look for more updates soon. This was a really ranty one, and I'm sorry for that.